Hi, welcome to another episode of Silver Fox Scotland. Now, the other day, I think it was on the main channel's Silver Fox Hot Takes, I talked about Faisal Chowdhury. He was a Labour MSP, and he had been suspended from the party, and he's not attending Holyrood at the moment. And there are allegations. Now, I was told privately, but not with any level of nothing I could prove. I was told why he'd been suspended, but the Labour Party at the time just said he's been suspended. There'll be no further announcement, etc. And they were keeping it very quiet. And when I did my video, I said, "Look, I know why, but I'm not going to say because it was only a rumor, and it wasn't even a strong rumor. This was a rumor from someone who I had no prior dealings, so I couldn't, I didn't know the level of strength of it. But it turns out that the person who told me was bang on. It is a sexual harassment allegation, and I stress it is only at this point an allegation. But of course, these things will have to go and take their course. But apparently, he allegedly was sexually harassing a Holyrood staffer. And that's what I was told by my source at the time. I'd say it was a fresh source, a walk-in. So I couldn't really go with the story at that point. I didn't have a second source, or it wasn't a source that I had used several times before and could trust. I'm not saying I can't trust a walk-in source, but you've got to be more careful. But it's finally been confirmed. Other sources are coming out. There's still no official line from Labour. They're still not saying anything, outright. But having had second and indeed third sources from people I do trust and know, I can say with secure knowledge that was what the allegations are. And so now Anasawa is looking very stupid, because he said that he did not know at the time what the allegations were. If you don't know what the allegations are, why are you suspending a man from your party? Of course you knew what the allegations were. Why so reticent? Why so hesitant? Why so hidey? When you know these things always, without fail, always come out. But sources have confirmed that the complaint involved harassment of a woman working for Labour at the Scottish Parliament. Do we believe them? Do we disbelieve them? I'll leave that up to the investigators and eventually, I suppose, the police if it gets that far. I suspect it was. He's the second Labour MSP suspended in the same number of months, isn't it? In 2 months, less than 2 months it was. Colin Smith in August, and now him in September. Colin Smith, of course, without doubt, he's actually been charged by the police for possession of images of very young people, exceedingly young people, and not very nice images at all. So hopefully he gets all that's coming to him. But now another sexual shenanigans within the Scottish Labour Party. And all this, of course, during the last days, tomorrow I think is the last day, or today's the last day of the Labour Festival of Hate in Liverpool. Anasawa, he must be putting his head in his hands and thinking, what the hell is going on? Yeah, that's what we're much the same, aren't we? We're much the same. We're sitting there putting our head in our hands and thinking, what the hell's going on? But there we go. I did know, but I was right. I think I was right not to put the allegation out, but now it is out and that's fine. So there we go. Another sexual molester, allegedly, in the Labour Party. Thanks very much. Bye.